more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor. That's your rap a lot, no cap a lot. I used to from Farron down to Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, nope, he not. The mind to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red doggies caught me slipping with the wailing on me. I went to calling out for Jesus like a reverend on me. Chalked it up to sin, took it on my chin. Gotta take some L's if you wanna win. They took a but didn't take a sin. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another just to re-up. Pray to God that in his heart he found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no pork at dinner time, but let you act like you gon' ever hurt or injure mine. He have your woman and that's my dinner time. I keep my eyes on glory till the devil get behind. Now bear in mind the devil made me offers I decline. We not aligned, not combined, I am not confined to any wicked system that these demons have designed. They frame a mind and have you salty as a bacon rind. I'm trying to mastermind how to help out humankind. I'm open mind, but I do not walk with none aligned. My state of mind.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Darnold. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Lawrence will throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off at the 16. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
Crazy on the kill tip. I landed in a fucking hot zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a gain of 35. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Lawrence. And this is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this off to Etienne. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate
that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Anderson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. He's going to look deep for more, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Panther football to start quarter number 2. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll run with Etienne. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. So Sam Darnold, not really known for having the strongest arm in the NFL, but he certainly laid that one out there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Taken from about the 12.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception. I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. You gonna see me? Go on. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Burris. And the return will stop right around the 25. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Jared Wilson. There he goes, right side. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Brian Burns able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Ready? 8, read. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, 2. 21, check by 21. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the... Hey, lock it. Alert 3.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the 2nd half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson, 66 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. pulls it in at the 13.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On 2nd and inches, Lawrence. Open man right side is Shark. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Lawrence to Shark, first down, Jacksonville. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Shark's got it, left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. Not much there, only a yard. On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. That one complete. He finds Shark. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
That's once again complete to Shark. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
60 Pittsburgh.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. Finds the open target, Arnold. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20. As we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. On first down, Darnold. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Sidney Jones. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Lawrence will throw. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, CD, you know, with receivers, we talk about their speed, great hands. It's tough to quantify elusiveness, but they say he has great elusiveness, and he showed it right there with a run after the catch.
And talk about a quick answer. This looked like a missed assignment. You'd think someone would be able to rein him in after he makes this catch, but he's so slippery in the open field, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. K'Lavon Chaisson gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold. Big hold of the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Darnold now to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. A first down throw. Darnold. He finds his man. Complete. That's Arnold. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing again is Darnold. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this off to ETN. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Here's Darnold. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And now it's 2nd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there. But he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Darnold. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Darnold to throw. Touchdown! That's caught. Sam Darnold finding Robbie Anderson for the touchdown. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch. Tomorrow.
A fairly short kick from the 14. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him, All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, watch it. Hey, Charlie.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you've got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and not already celebrating a win.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday.
He's got a man. Complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Darnold. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Darnold now to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. Now Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Anderson. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he has got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One last throw now for Darnold. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
And they hate that. And they hate that. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that.
Yeah, what's up?
Eat 'em up, yo.
Yeah, I was on a little diet.
Eat 'em
Ready
up.
for the summer. Even if they
Eat
don't
'em
want
up,
it, we
yo.
gon' give it to them.
Eat 'em up. If I don't do nothing, I serve. Really, I'm super absurd. Got 'em all dead like purge. Leave 'em speechless, no words. Leave 'em speechless, no. Coming in first and third. Tight fit, showing my. Lights, camera, action like verbs. Going hard for my sisters. Hurry up, take my picture. Heels hurt, I got blisters. Touchdown, make me richer. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that.
Yeah, what's up?
Eat 'em up, yo.
Yeah, I was on a little diet. Ready
Eat 'em
for
up.
the summer. Even if they
Eat
don't
'em
want
up,
it, we
yo.
gon' give it to them.
Eat 'em up. I could do it better than he can. Really like that, no pretend. Had to get him back just to revenge. I'ma go to Paris for the weekend. I'ma go with for the weekend. Sports mode, cause I be speeding. No safety, I'm bleeding. I can never fumble, I defend. Going hard for my sisters. Hurry up, take my picture. Heels hurt, I got blisters. Touchdown, make me richer. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that.
Yeah, what's up?
Eat 'em up, yo.
Yeah, I was on a little diet.
Eat 'em
Ready
up.
for the summer. Even if they
Eat
don't
'em
want
up,
it, we
yo.
gon' give it to them.
Eat 'em up.
I was walking down a dark road, hard cold, all alone. I'm on my own, nobody better ask me for none. Remember we was sliding in that four-door Audi. When it smoke, they get the hot and make them scary boys run. Remember when I ain't have it, if I want it, I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number. I do my own stunts, don't need a backup. Tired of feeling broke, I got my racks up. These 4 pockets full won't fold on me. How you claiming you my dog?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Taken at the 15, a short kick. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mayfield firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
third and short yardage. Mayfield. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Again, it's Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. A run for Nick Chubb. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence in that right there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions.
And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Harkey with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
To throw again on second down, Stafford. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To throw is Stafford. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. And give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. To the air again, Stafford. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. What good hands there defensively at second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, here's Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept.
And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones. 68 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku 28 yards. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and it is 28-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Now we're in a first down pickup of 8. They run. Chubb. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Mayfield looks to throw. It's caught by OBJ. Touchdown, Browns. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns open the lead up to 34-0. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. Stafford on target to Woods. First down, L.A. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Stafford looks to throw again. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. Stafford to cup there for a Rams first down. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. They haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by John Johnson. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I tell you from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50, we had the best view, a bird's eye view of that throw, and it was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. Never ceases to amaze me, the arm strength of these guys.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 24, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll go out of bounds.
Yo, you caught me?
Inside the 15-yard line. So first and 10. And what's the score on this drive? Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second
Bro, you
down.
care about a man on line record, bro? I loaded them bitches winning, and then I just quit when I'm doing something else.
Mayfield
bored,
to throw
nigga.
it.
You a coward.
And he's got it. Well, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, you can see your friends.
Mayfield
You can see your friends.
for Cleveland first. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Parkey with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I could have told you that.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to...
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on...
Yeah, I just took a picture of this food I made and sent it to a bitch to what I made you a plate, bro. Chopped up fucking steak, this shit like an ass.
First down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on second and long. Stafford. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. Throwing is Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. On 1st and 10, Mayfield going deep here for Landry. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
22's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I got you, son. I got you, son. That's 22. 50. Hey, watch your leg.
On first down, Stafford here. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Back to throw, Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now Chubb running right. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run for it. Chubb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A give running right is Chubb. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're...
My alarm clock similar to a gunshot. The party was jumping and then the fun stops. Life after death, so my time spent is a pit stop. I think I make them jump when I'm thinking backwards like crisscross. Looking outside and the flowers burn where the garden is. Rush past when they take a turn in the flower bed. These are angels from any angle with no concern. You call them demons depending on how you like to earn. Cash rules everything around me. I ain't make the rules, we just use the tools that the government planted and consumed. You heard? These are really more than just words. Serious, I'm about my dough like I'm working for Mr. Burns. Serious, I'm about my art. Every day is a fight. Puts a canvas to a mic and from Basquiat when I write. I see one time, 12 pull up, that's 5-0. I see a man in handcuffs screaming, we gon' be alright. The irony, sorta like a butterfly getting pimped, spreading wings and then finding me. The silver lining is always hiding, you gotta find it. I see the block and then peep the climate, it's steady climbing. A mama lost her baby, you know, steady crying. Gentrification, take all these buildings and then steady buying. Pushing out my loved ones, to them it's just a daily triumph. I say we buy the hood back and turn it into Zion. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I said it, I meant it. I own it, cemented. It's finished quicker. I got hooks to get him a hook like society's menace. I met a neighborhood chemist, told me all about the business. He said cash rules everything around me. People met the man, then wind up in a scam with your mic in your hand. Like what happened? Bruh, you ain't follow the plan. You got that cheesecake, then how you only make you a band? In the same time span, I get to clapping my hands. It's that easy. When breaking down the soul of a man, I only wear black hoodies when I chill with the clan, the squad, the gods. I'm here to show you I'm the man. That's who I've been. That's who I've been. That's who I am. I need the money, I need the breathe, I need the honest, I need the little out of her league, out of her league.
Why when I come back to the mic, you guys say Byron scared of you though? What am I scared of you for?
I need to breathe, I need the honest, and I need the scheme. I need the W by any means. Got it, I mean. Tell that little that I'm out of her league. Enough is enough, and I think I'm allergic to suckers. You making me sneeze. If I'm out for blood and I'm making them. You try to run it on your knee. I made them fall like I'm ranking the league. You know I ball like I blame for the league. I mean what I say and I say what I mean. I ain't no joke, we ain't making no memes. If I pull up on them, I'm making a scene. And I'm making them scream. Straight from the bricks, I need a lick. I drink the body since I was a kid. Unlit, how can I miss? Came from the bottom and got me a check. In the bed, I got a flex. You want the crime, but don't know what it takes. I am built different, I'm not what you think. I cannot lose, I go out with a bang. I hope you never say my name in vain. I'm with whatever, just not playing no games. I know they say I change, I cannot say the same. I bet they want me shackled, they're locked in a chain. I guess that's just what happens with bad news. On my mama, I never been fragile. I'm the wrong with the with this taboo. Turn you R&B tattoo. Still a young nigga, feel like a OG. Can't forget all the that they told me. Tired of thinking that they know me. You gon' turn me back into the old me. You gon' turn me back into
Bro, I'm in the fucking kitchen. You talking about invite? This shit still saying this shit still say that no friendship. I don't think so. I think you just don't feel like I'm doing something.
With surviving the ramen and OJ. Shorty paying the bills, I had no say. I can never go back to the bottom. To the bottom. Selling up and know when the cops come. Jealous and wanting to rob us. I was just trying to give me some dollars. Couple dollars. Check my pennies, some hundreds in common. I'm so happy them days are behind us. I ride by different spots, I get flashbacks. I can't get on your level, I'm cash. Watch me run that up, I can't go back to none. Trying to get to the top of the world. My went crazy, walked in this corner and seen someone this girl. All that spinning block, that's a little boy we catch when we rockin' this world. I let everybody have their fun with me. Never had a woman say she done with me. I was working out on the company. I keep money coming in constantly. My little brother don't be having. She tryna get it. I've been on the run for weeks. Don't think none of you come for me. Both of my kids got it honestly. I'm the real
I can't invite you, bro. This should say no friends available.
I can never go back to the old days. No way, back to walking to work on a cold day. Back to thinking my ex was my soulmate. Back to telling myself we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Was surviving all Roman and OJ. I was paying the bills, I had no say. I can never go back to the bottom. To the bottom. Selling, never know when the cost come. Jealous, they wanted to rob us. I was just trying to give me some dollars. Couple dollars.
You just trying to have a good time, not a long time. Whatever that shit called.
Also happy the paper found me. I done keep some good around me. I got rid of them down me. Keeping good energy and I'm prayed up. Tunnel vision ain't nothing but favors. Once you cross me, ain't nothing can save you. Put that thing out, it's dangerous, dangerous.
Perk right here, what the fuck? Bro, this dumbass game. Oh, never mind.
Cute face, nice, but she scheming on the low. I just cut to the chase, ask her, do you want the new friends? No way, they be scheming for the dough. Ring the bell, I open up, see they face and close the door. I got my own 2 cents, if you know what I mean. I got my own 2 cents, if you know what I mean. I take the check over the trip, if you know what I mean. I pick the mortgage over rent, if you know what I mean. Yeah, me and all my is winning. Okay. Remember back when I could never say what I'm dealing. Alright. Nowadays I text my lawyer, ask what the deal is. He texts me back and say that is over $1 million. Ayy, I might forget to reply. Too many messages, most of them read. I'm a popular guy. Why? IDKY. Always dividing the pie, but slapping the hands of the ones that show up to the party expecting a slide. Please don't be one of them guys. Was never my vibe, but I done been celebrating so much these days I'm seeing twice. Guess it's just one of them nights. I'm taking one of them flights. They let me recline to a bed. Out when they cut off the lights. Up when they cut on a mic. Like, we about to land and I hope you enjoyed it. I walk in the party and everyone know my
Shit, yo, what the pick, yo? What the pick, if I'm doing it? Oh, never mind. Something. Yo, you picked the Jets. You picked the Jets? I said you picked the Jets? Oh, well, we got the Jets. Who doing this? You doing that? Offensive playbook.
I take the check over the trip, if you know what I mean. I pick the mortgage over rent, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I'm conceited, I really mean it. I'm in the future, Scotty come be me. Not in your scene, but all in your TV. They me only wanna be me. Higher than a bundle, watch them all fumble. YouTube careers, I seen them all crumble. Funny homie, I did not stumble. Be dead, I think they on condo. How many flavors? Sign off paper. Kiss to my hater, game changer. Arcade player, space invader. I just perform my naysayer.
Get paid, I'm out the door. Make money, spend it one more. Get mine, looking so fine. Backyards, we chillin' and wine. Get paid, I'm out the door. Make money, spend it one more. Get mine, looking so fine.
juice. No, I don't want no excuse. We gon' get some. Never seen nothing like me. Them marks on me, I found me, say pricey. If you're broke, then when you walk beside me, that no fitting on my circle. All of my friends that get money is for certain. Jet to the phantom, just reach a London. Look how we first them fluffy like that. Top girl, I walk through, make way. And you know we're getting paid 6 ways. So watch how you talk, better respect me. We do what we want, we don't work for free. And we don't really care if them want chat we. As long as them pay them fee. Cause we have to get paid. I'm out the door. Make money, spend it one more. Get mine, looking so fine. Bad girls, we chillin' and wine. Get paid. I'm out the door. Make money, spend it one more. Get mine, looking so fine. Tell them so don't waste my time.
My life evolve around palm trees. Yo, my life evolve around palm trees, church bells and harmonies. Used to walk McKinley Street 138 just to hit the swap meet. If I ain't got it, cousin got it, sister got it, auntie said she got me. And now I got it, cousin got it, sister got it, auntie got it. Yeah, drive by, we duck and dodge, real dodges, we was trying to make it home. Coordinator, dollar maker, corn lady, she was early morning. Hustler, I had to get a true religion, rock away right out the trunk.
Good job.
But ain't sweet cause I done lost homies. My life revolve around palm trees. But ain't sweet cause I done lost homies. Yeah, from the 105 to the 45 to the 101 and almost done. I bring it back to the 110 to the 91 and safe to say, this is the place that made me this way. Palm trees to hide the shade. 100 degrees is hot they say. Wanna lay low and hibernate.
What, bro?
The bluest days. I feel like the modern day. Meaning that I got a lot.
Some niggas just need to close their ears, bro.
Everybody outside feel like parade. Everybody outside don't be afraid. Yeah, and girl, my parade. The same has part of my braids. I know the song the birds will sing. When they finally get free from the cage, it goes his way. Like,
You had 9 kills? Oh, I ain't never knew you was backing out. I'm about to join you to the party though. I ain't get no invite though. Answer your question. Now I got one. What, bro? Y'all shouldn't have been playing quick matches, bro. Y'all wanted to play quick matches an hour ago. You know, like, shit ain't working. What? Like, since when you talk like that, bro? Stop acting new. Stop acting brand new. Every time you make that the password, the shit don't work. Bro, hop one. Bro, the nigga just loaded it in the Superstar KO and they gonna lead the party. He look, that just said pick your team. That just said Viper.
I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel like envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is. If you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, keep it steady. I get the W.
I'm crying.
Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it.
Wait, wasn't y'all about to play? I thought he was saying y'all two play each other. I play NFL KO, not that shit. Bro, you're telling me move for it like I ain't played any rule. I never seen offense neither, bro. I see offense right now. What is you talking about, bro? I will literally smack the shit out of you. Pick our cream, boy. Zay. What the fuck, nigga? Alright, I'm gonna take my mic down.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the New York Giants. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Returning it, John Ross. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
I'm here now. What is the play?
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
No, just aside. What's the spread? I just didn't want to make no noise and die.
Now Barkley. This complete to Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Odell was open.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away and second down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
Now that's the way to open up a game on defense. Back-to-back sacks. We know that someone's come to play today.
After the sack, they'll come up now, third and long.
No, he got enough. 7 seconds is all it takes. All it takes is 7 seconds.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to
I like these niggas.
There's the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, it's Brady. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucks have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go.
What, so?
The fact that the ball got turned over.
And now here's Ross. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Throwing deep for Galladay. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Kenny Galladay, 58 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Gano the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's second down. Now Brady. Again for Evans. This time he's got it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. Now Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there. Boom!
Still fighting through tackles. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. These two teams all tied after 1. Throwing Jones. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Jason Pierre-Paul able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Gano's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now it sounds like things bounce.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, he's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, 94 yards. And the Buccaneers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name.
Risk taker? Definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Throwing now is Brady. And it's caught. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he's having a nice little... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Jones. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake, Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards there on a Buccaneer first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Just get your corny ass on the referee. They just get your corny ass on the referee. You cannot play a fucking linebacker. You cannot get you.
On play action. Now Brady.
Bum ass cannot get a linebacker.
Here's a diving catch right side.
They fucking the zones, bro.
Before they drop it.
And them user niggas is really just sending 3 people in the same spot. Then Tom Brady get it there in 0.2 seconds.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Definitely worth taking in our deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And now off to the race.
I'm about to sell.
And the ball is knocked out.
Oh! Wee!
So disappointing for a defense when you force the fumble. I think you got a chance at a turnover instead. Not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? But when they didn't come up with it, I think it relaxed a little bit.
And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they had 2 more onto their lead.
Oh, my God.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Fields this way up at the 17.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
God. It's just crazy because they picked that shit up and took that shit away to the crib. They took that shit away to the crib.
Ready to get their drive. Got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably to keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Dude, how I shoot niggas, bro?
Play action. Vaughn.
How I shoot niggas?
Here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up.
You gotta close your app, bro. Bro, your mouth is like a machine, bro. Stop fucking running your mouth, nigga. Hey, I'm Blick. Hey, booty, y'all. Yeah. Yo, Rick and Morty on this joint. What the fuck? Yo. Pause. Yo, Rick and Morty. Rick and fucking Morty. How the fuck they got Rick and Morty on this? What the fuck? Yo, that was a bit right there, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Is it headshots only? This how you be cheesy and fucking Warzone. You gotta play this shit. Why I'm the only nigga dying? Real shit? They told me you was. Why is everybody shooting me, but I can't shoot them? Oh yeah, here we go. That's where I need. That's where I belong at. Building. Building's in, man. I forgot, dude. Yo, what the fuck? My settings must be wrong. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm getting back in my bag. Here we go. You see me, I'm cheesy with the build. What do you like?
Coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 37 yards. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's how I cancel my parachute. I was like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, man?
Looking deep for Adams. He's got a man complete. And he is down deep in the territory.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone,
this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
What's up, Booty? What up, bro?
Right about that.
And the Packers are going to be
set up with
first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1 yard line.
1 yard, bro. Who the fuck is at the top shooting at me, bro? Get better.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game.
You see me, Booty? That's what he's going to do. That's what I take.
I take it into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0.
Put the ops in his head. There we go. He cheat. I don't got no aim. Oh yeah, cooking. Chill.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And in a good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
Super cheesy. Dickhead. He's trying hard as shit to kill me, bro. Like, you hype as shit.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What's up, man? Oh, my man.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Allen. Throw outside is complete on the diving effort. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I still wax.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Catch one, stretch one, whatever I see.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And some space here. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Oh,
and look.
Y'all niggas got put up.
Look.
Got put up.
And here come his bubble butt buddy.
What? You ball head ass, shut the fuck up. You get put up, y'all got
Nah,
put
Philly
up.
my nigga. Philly my nigga. I can't add you into the
You at the home screen cause y'all got put up, bro.
Nigga, you say I'm copying, bitch.
Oh, was that Warzone update?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it for?
Dick eaters like you.
That last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk
What you mean for?
Minimizing those and maximizing
He don't want his. He said his friends ain't good enough.
They'll run here with Singletary. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense.
Look.
What the fuck is so funny though? Where is it at? Hey, yo, what we doing? We playing quads or what?
Yeah, if we can get the fuck in there, you better go update your shit.
Nigga, my shit got 20 seconds left, bro. Shut your fat boy ass up.
If your shit got 20 seconds left, you still got a copy, son.
Alright, I'll copy my balls inside the girl mouth. And paste it
You
there.
wish. You wish. Stick to like the Instagram pics.
Hey, bro. You know, yesterday was your birthday. Yesterday was your
They're always hoping that it's going to break big, can go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
Look. Every nigga that get their first gun.
It's a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs.
Says every nigga that get their first gun. I didn't ask for your life story, nigga. I just said it says every nigga that got their first gun, nigga.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. This ball complete to the tight end, Sweeney. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
I told you. That motherfucker hot as hell. No, you not, nigga. You finna hold it until you gotta scrabble with another nigga and hit him with a bottle and say, "This shit's good." He the one caught the bodies on it.
Here with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Singletary, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
Soldier swear he the only nigga that ever done anything in life.
Down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of
Bro, he started out with one stick. You started out with one stick. So you can't say you fought a nigga with two sticks. First he took your stick, nigga. No. No. You went there. You went there with a stick. Oh, so they stole it. Okay, so they stole it from your house. Okay, so this whole time, I'm thinking you went and found him, and he had a gun, you had a gun. Y'all end up, I don't know, somehow he end up with two guns. After you beg for your life on your knees, on your knees.
They said the word's gonna update. The copy ain't gonna take like 35 minutes.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
It's a new background.
Hey, hold on. I thought you lived with your mama.
And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside.
Oh, I'm finna say you let niggas run into your mama house?
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noticed...
Shit, if you answer the door, shit, they would have shot you.
And try and slow down this comeback.
That's a gain of 7, and will leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the...
Boy, you got it back in snitching. Don't say I got it back in blood. I thought the police took it. I thought the police took it. You wasn't trying to kill that. You wasn't trying to kill that nigga.
You a rat, bro. You a rat.
Back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this.
This shit taking a long ass time, fam.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
Oh shit, niggas done for the night. That's tough.
That shit gonna take like an hour, bro. I just went and seen people on Twitter talking about it's taking forever to copy.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
Good bitch ass shit. And they said all they did was change the background, bro.
Of course, bro. Of course.
Why he keeps screaming that? Cause he got a gun, bro. He FaceTimed me earlier with a gun.
That's what I said. Nigga says every nigga with their first gun. That nigga ain't held a gun in a long time. Hey, soldier. That nigga Byron can't talk either because he did the same shit.
But I always got I had holes, bro.
Y'all some monkey see monkey do ass niggas.
I'm from Philly, bro. We don't do that here. I'll pop you, bro.
Pop them niggas. Pop them niggas then.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half.
Boy, it's a lot of niggas on that loading screen. It's a lot of niggas on that loading screen, fam.
I know some niggas from South Park that'll pop one of you niggas, bro.
Nigga, I know some niggas on every block that'll pop one of you niggas. Everybody knows somebody.
I'm talking about in your city, though. You don't know nobody in my city. I know niggas in South Park in your city.
Nigga, ain't no South Park in my city, so shit.
The south side of your city, bro.
Nigga, I am the south side of my city. So what now?
Not much room here as he only gets it to
Aight.
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the the time about those hybrid players.
He be talking himself up.
In the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover.
Hell yeah, police nigga. Watch it.
Nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Nigga, rat. Look. Exactly, it ain't your call, nigga. He can see that. He can see the gun out, nigga.
Pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes.
Nigga, hold it.
Protection. The biggest ones maybe bring your running back in to try and keep.
Okay, so.
But in that case, that didn't happen.
So why you stating obvious?
He's ratting, bro. He's ratting, bro. Stop you go rat. If we was gonna pop, we was gonna pop, bro.
Exactly, nigga. All you making sudden moves.
He ain't no. But you told he should have popped y'all once you said that.
What does that matter? Or why does that matter?
You made it worse, if anything.
Exactly, nigga. He didn't know there was a gun, but you told him there was a gun. So now that there's a gun,
you say he got a gun, bro. Then, soon as any of y'all move, he gonna shoot. Cause you think it's a gun. Now it's a gun. Now you reach.
That nigga said, hell yeah, that's police. Damn, everybody going. You can't get it. Just accept it, bro. That's police. You a police ass nigga.
Let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good,
It don't matter if he don't give a fuck. You gotta stop saying it's not police. It is. Nigga, dry snitching is snitching, bitch. What the fuck? Dry snitching is snitching, ho. He don't know what to say.
And he's got his man here, Beasley. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
He was a rat, bro. A nigga touched you when you ratted on. How about that?
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 52 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game.
Niggas is really using a draw again. Like, is it back OP?
It's 1st and 10.
Is it back OP? Because
when I was on duels, I saw one on the ground. He was dead though, so that must have worked out.
They been doing that.
Can't really hit nobody long range with it. The shit corny with a scope on it.
Do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Second and 10.
You telling
what?
You telling on niggas to off duty cops. You telling on niggas to off duty cops like an informant.
Why wouldn't you want to register? Why wouldn't you want it registered though?
So back-to-back incompletions.
Why wouldn't you want it registered though?
10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try.
You hear me?
Heavy as shit he got booked when he was 10.
You hear me, soldier? You snitching to off duty cops like an informant.
It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack.
I know you ran.
Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly.
I was never in the house, nigga.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the
I was never in the house, nigga.
But I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on. right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you
You hear me? I don't know what he talking about. That motherfucker is hitting.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
Ain't no such thing.
He was a rat, bro.
Ain't no such thing.
I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us
Put the part in there when you was a rat, too. Don't forget that little part when you were a rat. I want to keep telling you that because you need to know that you was a rat.
Out of bounds. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on.
You said what?
EA Sports.
You did.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So what makes you think every time a nigga play with you? So you stood. So that chicken bone. So what about that chicken bone situation?
They do get a yard there, but
you said every nigga that stood played on you.
Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. Jones breaking from the contact, and he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Hey, you better watch it. You better watch out for niggas named Rico.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Why he got to pull up for you?
He goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now Rodgers, a free play. Going for it all. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Even after the penalty, still a full 7 yards to
that's
go
what you
on
do?
3rd down. Rodgers going to throw.
Oh.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But that was certainly an
This is the same nigga that
instead of just going for the first
got a girl killed.
Took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. That's complete to Lazard. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Singletary. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So they come up on 2nd.
Hey, what percent y'all on?
Another run like we just saw would likely put an end to this thing.
I'm on 11.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the
Melo
first
playing
down.
D.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day.
Say no, I'm on 50% game.
Quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't.
That nigga went from 11 to 50. He must be going straight out of Activision.
When it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Second down and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not